Okay, so you said you saw the Ragnarok trailer for Thor, right?
Oh, yo, this fucking trailer, son.
Lit as fuck.
Oh my god, like I didn't think that Marvel could overdo them overdoing the last thing they overdid. Okay,
it's like they did everything that like they were like they wouldn't do this. This was be like this is too fan fiction. This is like they wouldn't do this much. Like that would be dope, but like that's not.
It's like
realistic.
we knew Thor. We knew Thor was gonna have Thor Ragnarok was gonna have Hulk in it. We knew Hulk was gonna be in there somewhere. I didn't know it was gonna be Planet Hulk, and I didn't know it was gonna be to this
Planet
degree.
Hulk. Like they did not hold back. Like there's no room for interpretation. Planet Hulk, full blown. Like that was crazy.
I couldn't understand. Like I had to pause it at that point. And I was just like, this was before he was just like, hey, I know that guy. Like this was, I had to pause it as soon as I saw
That was the best
Hulk.
part too, because you know when I was expecting to see from this trailer was like a very dark tone because it's called Thor Ragnarok for Christ's sake. But then the fact when Hulk comes out and you're just like, yes, and people like
everybody's like,
that's
huh?
the homie. Like
it's just like he's supposed to be cowering in fear right now. I don't understand what's going on. Like what is this guy doing?
He's a friend from the workplace. Like
he's just like I work with that guy. It's just like what the fuck, man. But yo, that fight though, like just leading up to that shit is gonna be lit. Like
just when the trailer ended with them just jumping at each other like I'm about to fuck you up, nigga. That was dope.
I will say Marvel is definitely shitting on DC. Absolutely. Just
I mean,
they're
DC
just
is trying, but every time when DC was just like, oh, we're catching up, Marvel is just like, bye, bitch. Like
that's when they're just like, hold my Pepsi. Thor Ragnarok trailer, bitch. Like, oh man.
For real, that's the new thing. It's not hold my drink anymore. It's hold my Pepsi.
Hold my Pepsi,
what's gonna be from now on.
Yeah.
So they've not only did we have Thor in his new haircut, new outfit, and Planet Hulk in there, but we had some bad bitches in there too. We had the goddess of death, I guess we're gonna call her, holding the hammer and just pulverizing that shit.
Oh like man, the fact that she just obliterates Mjolnir is just like crazy. And you know what's so funny is I was watching, obviously because you know I watch YouTube videos. I was watching Jeremy Jans and he was saying how he was just like,
I still gotta watch his reaction. Yeah,
he was talking about the Thor's hammer, right? And he was saying, well, if only, you know, like a chosen few or those who are worthy can pick up Thor's hammer, what about the pieces of Thor's hammer? Do you just leave it there? Like, can you pick up the hilt? Can you not pick up the pieces?
That's gonna be the bitch right there. Is that how are we gonna clean this up? Well, you can't just take a broom to Thor's shards.
He was just saying
permanent crumbs on the ground.
He was just saying now they have to build an elevated floor around that. It's just like, well, all right, this is happening.
Like, because clearly, and I remember they had the discussion. They're like, well, if the hammer is on the elevator, that doesn't make the elevator worthy. So I mean, I guess maybe elevators are just worthy as fuck. We need to build an elevator around it and just take care of business. But
whatever it is, dude,
nothing turns me on more than a bitch crushing my hammer. So that was amazing. Looking like a Power Ranger villain, but I'm totally down with that.
It's dope to see a lot of the world building going on because before it was like, I think that's probably why I didn't like the first Thor movie, but then after I watched the second one and went back and watched the first one, I was just like,
honestly didn't really like the second Thor either, to be honest.
I liked it. I'm not even sure why I liked it. Probably because I actually gave it a chance and I was just like, this is pretty cool. And then Idris Elba was obviously, you know, a very big driving force.
In my defense, when I
really
watched that
Loki.
movie, I was tired and I fell asleep, so it might have been amazing. I just wasn't conscious for it.
The first or the second Thor when you're tired. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm glad to see the Loki's return and that dope ass helmet that Thor has. That shit is lit. I'm glad to see he's changing his outfit. You know, he's getting a little bit of an update. Tony Stark up in this bitch. But you know, I do think it's dope. And like I was saying about the world building is before it was just Asgard, right? We just thought there was Earth, there was Asgard.
By the way, Asgard got blown to hell. Holy shit. R.I.P. to the niggas in Asgard.
Lord. Man, yo, even the crossing guards couldn't save the kids on that one. Like, it was over.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, so, like I said, I like the world building, and it definitely feels much bigger. It almost feels like Guardians of the Galaxy, like when they first
they definitely had that similar tone, and I would be so dope. And I remember I was watching Nerdist videos, and they said that, which I would totally be down for, is if there was like a post-credit scene where people from Guardians of the Galaxy meet up with someone from the Thor Ragnarok, like whether it be Thor or Hulk or whatever. I mean, we already saw Doctor Strange meet up with Thor, so I wonder if he's going to show up in the at least beginning parts of the Ragnarok movie or whatnot.
Man,
so
that'll definitely be lit, and I'm really interested to see more. Like, I'm actually invested in this movie. Like, I'm glad to see Loki coming back. I'm glad Hulk is making a debut in it. Oh man, it's just gonna literally be lit. I can't wait, and I feel like November is just way too far away, and all the dope stuff is happening in November. So hopefully, you know, I have extra cash in my wallet to go see that. So I'm gonna go see it opening.
Okay, Jay. So the final thing was that Overwatch Insurrection leaked trailer, which we haven't seen it in English yet. But oh my goodness!
Lordy.
First of all, and I feel like undisputedly the most sexy thing about that trailer was that Black Watch Genji skin. Like, holy
I'm
crap,
sorry,
dude.
I have to disagree because I would say it's the Black.
He was
Watch.
Mighty Morphin.
Hold on. I would say.
Wait. I think I see where you're going here. Hold on. Wait. Let me hear your answer. I hope it's what I'm thinking. But go.
Listen, it's obviously the Black Watch Widowmaker.
Okay. Yes.
Why would it be anybody else? Like, come on.
I totally forgot.
Widowmaker. Bro. Not only. I mean, I liked her when her skin was blue. Okay, but you know, just to have regular skin tone and just that chest,
oh my God,
all open and I'm just like, ooh, girl. Oh my God.
Hot in here. Oh my God.
I left my inhaler.
I just can't wait. I'm sitting here sitting on my Tumblr, on my Pinterest, on my Reddits. I'm on all over the internet waiting for the fan art to be made of this outfit because I'm down. My refresh page is ready. I'm ready to save all of them. I'm ready to play as that character and zoom in. I'm ready to die so that I can see my limp body on the ground and I can see it in all of its detailed glory. All of that.
Oh my goodness. She just looks like this badass assassin. She looks like she could be in Guardians of the Galaxy, honestly. Like, in this costume. She looks just...
So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a full-blown like story type mission thing or if it's going to be something along the lines of like with the Junkenstein's Revenge where it's just a seasonal
so
based
I can actually provide some context onto that. I've been watching a lot of Overwatch videos today. I think I've probably watched about 18 or 19 videos on this.
I wanted to watch more, but there was just so many. But I do definitely want to get around to that.
Yeah, there's like way too many Overwatch channels. They need to calm down. So when Jeff Kaplan was interviewed before this leak came out, before any of this information came out, he was talking about a PvE, which for people who don't know, that's player versus environment. Not like Junkenstein, because he was also saying that they don't like to repeat things that they've done before. They like to mix it up and do brand new things. So a lot of people are speculating that it's a zone type of you go zone by zone. So basically when you spawn in on King's Row, you're right there where the bus is, and you're like, you know, you blow through the fodder or whatever to get to the next area, and then that's when an actual payload comes out. So it's almost an escort mission. Another person was saying, well, it's not going to be an escort mission. It's kind of like you're assaulting the enemy base, you know, so you have to go zone by zone, killing as many enemies as you can. And there's obviously tank, DPS. You play 4 players, so it's tank, DPS, maybe a second DPS and a healer.
It also looks like from the character designs that this takes place before the events of the game.
Yes,
so this is like when Overwatch was still in commission.
It takes place during the Omnic Crisis. So it's during the first Omnic Crisis, like when it first started getting set off, and King's Row is destroyed and shit like that. So it's looking dope, and there's supposed to be a boss battle at the end. So I'm really interested to see that. I don't think that's true because otherwise
what if it's Doomfist, Jay?
Can you not make my dick any harder than it already is for Widowmaker, please? I'm gonna need you to calm that ass down, all right? I definitely see this event is going to last. It's about probably, I think the last event lasted us what, 4, maybe 5 weeks or 6?
I mean, don't even want it to be an event. I just want it to be a permanent mode that just exists and is built upon through the course of the game.
That would be dope. But I think as far as the event, and then obviously they'll make the event permanent, and it'll just be a game mode. I think it's going to last about 5 to 6 weeks, just like the previous events. And there's going to be, I think, the new competitive season started, right? I think that's what it is. So at the end of this competitive season, we may see a new character, because just like in Overwatch fashion, every single time there has been a competitive season, probably about 3 days after the season is over, they drop a new character. So it was the same thing with Sombra, it was the same thing with Anna, and now we have it with Orisa. So going into this new competitive season, I'm actually going to play in this one, because I don't really play competitive, but I mean, if it can get me more points and I can play more Overwatch and get more of these skins, because I guarantee you I'm not going to miss out on these skins like I missed out on the Chinese
and some of the skins that they showed were not even just for skins from the mission. Like in the trailer, they showed some skins that didn't even show up in this mission.
They're just showing fucking skins, bro.
just bringing in new skins. Just like, fuck it, let's throw a few more of these bitches in here.
Exactly. So I definitely know that Jeff Kaplan and Blizzard are lying to me when they say the drop rates aren't changed for these events. No, I'm just gonna bold out say like, hell yeah.
Even in the trailer, they were showing all these sprays and voice lines. I'm like, ew.
I like how even in the trailer, when they opened it up,
it was
they didn't get no legendaries.
When they were showing original gameplay, like
exactly right. I like how it was all whites, all blues and stuff when they got the drops. It was just like, nigga, who you think you playing right now? You can't even get your trailers right. Like, are you kidding me? So who you think you're kidding? I'm really interested.
I feel like they've heard our cries though, Jay. I feel like they've heard our cries because you did say that, you know, I haven't been encouraged to play Overwatch in a while because there's just no new shit and the drop rates are crap. So
and there's no reason for me to play competitive. So
yeah, and then I guess this is what we need. I mean, once again, this isn't even an official release. This is a leak, so who knows how much longer until the actual trailer comes out. I feel like since we've seen it now, they have to release it pretty soon.
Oh, it'll come out tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow. I've already seen all the information on it. It's coming out tomorrow. I think
the actual event, whenever that comes out, however far along. But usually when they release a trailer for something, the event is already basically finished, and we're going to see it in the near future. Yeah, it's going to be starting.
So they may drop. It looks like a completely finished trailer. So I mean, it's not like it's Bandicam footage or somebody's cell phone or anything. So the trailer's finished. The trailer's probably going to drop tomorrow. The event is going to take place either 2 to 3 days after. It'll probably start on the weekend for us in the U.S. So it's going to be dope because I'm going to be spending more and more time. Just when I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and uninstall Overwatch because I'm playing too much Nier. I'm playing Tomb Raider. I'm playing all these other games right now. I don't need to have Overwatch bogging down my hard drive space. And then next thing you know, boom, just what I was waiting for, another Overwatch event.
You said something. I just want to briefly reference this because you said something about how the trailer isn't Bandicam footage. Just because it's leaked doesn't mean that it's not the complete trailer.
I think Blizzard leaked it.
I don't know, but that's what people have been saying about the Naruto to Boruto video. And you know how Naruto fanboys are. They will dick ride and they will damage control anything and everything. So just because that trailer was leaked doesn't mean that that's not exactly what the game's going to look like. The trailer was leaked, but it still was a complete trailer. So you can go ahead and say this game's going to look better when it comes out. But if even from this beta trailer, it doesn't look right, it's not going to have any drastic changes. I've seen a lot of leaked trailers in my day, and I have never seen the game be drastically better than it was in the first trailer.
Oh,
if
you're
anything,
talking about Naruto.
It's more, yeah.
I was trying to piece it together.
If anything, it's actually more common to see a game look worse than its first trailer. Ubisoft, excuse me, allergies. So I don't see that ever happening.
I take offense to that. Okay.
What are you talking about, Jay? You know that it's all
Watch
true.
Dogs 2 looked exactly the way it did in.
Oh, okay. Watch Dogs 2. I like how you had to rebuttal that.
Okay.
Quick.
So let's calm the hell down. Let's put our pitchforks down, okay, and our torches. You know, put them bitches out. We got candles to light. Okay, it's a kumbaya out this bitch, but I think
we got candles to light for their funeral. I agree.
Shut the fuck. I think honestly, I don't care. I saw that there's another Naruto game coming out, and I was just like, who didn't see this coming? Like, it's one of those things where Naruto will never die, Dragon Ball will never die, but apparently they just can't get Bleach to come back. I just don't understand this. I don't get. And One Piece has 1,000 episodes. Why is that a thing? But you know, we're not here to talk about anime today. This Road to Naruto, Road to Boruto, whatever the fuck it is, Boruto to Naruto, that's what it's called? It's called
Bushel Banana Head Locomotive Generations.
Listen, it's called Catface to Catface Jr., whatever the fuck it may be. I'm not excited for it. Naruto's over. I have no interest in it. I'm not invested in it. I don't like Boruto. I don't like Boruto as a character. I don't like Boruto's character development. Now, if they made a game called Sarada, and it stars Sarada, you know, like here's a couple ideas, you know, make a solo campaign game where you play as Sarada and, you know, you go through tons of Boruto shit. Yeah, Boruto's there, but really, let's be honest, nobody gives a fuck about that banana head bastard. So
okay, I think that's it. So I don't know, how are you gonna wrap this up, Jade? I guess if you guys have any opinions on any of that shit, you can leave it in the comments.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on in the comments. I'm actually going to read the comments in this video. I don't ordinarily read comments, but when I do, I still don't give a fuck. So go ahead and leave them. I want to know what are people more interested in, like Overwatch or Thor Ragnarok? Like if we could compare the two cultures, gaming culture and because a lot of people are comic book fans. So I'm just trying to gauge where everybody's at. Peace.